कटिया मतलब जैसे अभी किसी ने मुझे बताया, वरुण ग्रोवर साहब जिन्होंने गाने भी लिखे, उन्होंने कहा था कि ये फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में आके दिल्ली वालों ने कटिया लगा दी। मतलब हमारे पिताजी यूपी स्टेट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बोर्ड में काम करते थे, एंड हिज कंप्लेन ऑलवेज हैज बीन दैट कि यार लोग जो है बिजली का बिल नहीं भरते हैं और तनख्वाह हमारी नहीं मिलती है। तो कटिया जो है इट्स लाइक, आप जो देखते हो, आपने मानसून वेडिंग पता नहीं कितनी फिल्मों में देखा होगा जहाँ दिल्ली के शहरों के शॉट्स हैं, जब इलीगली बिजली चुराई जाती है तो ऐसा होता है कटिया। और इसको हम ऐसे ऐसे लगा देते हैं और ये बिजली आ जाती है।
वाओ,
कटिया
अमेजिंग।
और कुछ जानना भी, हम ट्रेलर देखते हैं कटियाबाज का, और ये लोहा सिंह की कहानी। आई थिंक लोहा सिंह इज मोर फैसिनेटिंग देन एनी film star I've seen. To me, is the biggest film star I have known in last many years.
So I'd like to ask the directors a question about the movie कि आपको इस टॉपिक पर क्यों मूवी बनाने का ख्याल आया?
अनुराग साहब ने अभी कटिया को बहुत अच्छी तरीके से एक्सप्लेन करा कि कटिया क्या होती है और क्यों होती है। मैं कटियाबाजी के बारे में थोड़ा ये बात करना चाहता हूँ कि कटियाबाजी जो अपने आप में जो लफ्ज है, इट इम्प्लाइज सम ब्रवाडो, एक अदा होती है कटियाबाजी, जो कि ये आदमी लोहा सिंह बहुत अच्छी तरीके से साक्षात करते हैं। तो ये फिल्म लोहा सिंह के बारे में है, जो असल में कानपुर के रहने वाले हैं और असल में कटियाबाज हैं, और किस तरीके से ये एक तरीके से कानपुर की भी कहानी है। तो कानपुर जैसे कई छोटे शहरों जिन्हें टियर 2 टियर 3 सिटीज का नाम देके अनाथ अपाहिज करके छोड़ दिया जाता है कई जगहों पे, उनकी भी कहानी है कि किस तरीके से ये इस बहुत बड़ी क्राइसिस से जूझ रहे हैं और स्टिल दे कम ऑन टॉप।
अबाउट वेयर वी स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम, फहद की पैदाइश कानपुर की है। हमेशा से चाहते थे कि वहाँ जाके एक फिल्म बनाई जाए। कटियाबाज एक्चुअली हैपेंड, द स्टोरी वाज अबाउट कानपुर, फिल्म वाज अबाउट द सिटी, बट व्हेन यू गो देयर इज अ टैंगल्ड वेब ऑफ वायर्स, और ये मतलब यू नो दैट देयर इज अ स्टोरी इन देयर। दैट्स व्हाट वी वर ट्राइंग टू टेल विद दिस फिल्म।
ग्रेट, ऑलराइट। सो आई एम श्योर आप सभी को कुछ सवाल होंगे, सो प्लीज गो अहेड, वी आर ओपन फॉर Q&A।
फिल्म की प्रोमो हमने देखा, उसमें काफी क्योज है, तो कितना डिफिकल्ट शूट करना वो सारा?
इट वाज हम 1.5 साल तक कानपुर में थे, तो कंटिन्यूअसली वी वर शूटिंग फॉर 1.5 years. It was really crazy a lot of times, you know. कई बार we were shooting with crowds of 400 people surrounding. एक बार तो ऐसा हुआ कि people thought that there was a rumor that we were the crew of Dabang 2, which was apparently supposed to be in Kanpur. So people came up to us and they were demanding कि we want to meet Salman Bhai, and we were like, we don't have Salman Bhai with us, and they refused to believe us. So it was really interesting, but it was also a lot of interaction with people in the city itself, you know. Sometimes it would get really scary, like when we were in the middle of the riots, when we were in the middle of transformers exploding, etc., etc. But I think the citizens of Kanpur played such a big role in making this movie possible that it's hats off to them.
मेरे पिताजी बिजली विभाग में काम करते थे, मुझे कटिया की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी। लेकिन कटिया मतलब हमारा हिंदुस्तान का एक वो है, हमारा एक कल्चर है कि हमें सब कुछ फ्री चाहिए, और जहाँ पे सब कुछ लोगों को फ्री चाहिए, वो बीच में एक प्रोवाइडर भी आता है। तो कटियाबाज, जब बिजली की बात होती है, फ्री की बिजली की बात होती है, तो कटियाबाज सबसे अहम इंसान है उसमें, मतलब उसके बिना फिर घर पे फ्री में बिजली नहीं आती। लोहा सिंह को मैं पर्दे पे साक्षात मिला हूँ, और आप उनको पर्दे पे एक बार मिल लेंगे तो आप भूल नहीं पाएंगे। वो एक ऐसे कैरेक्टर, उनकी जिंदगी की फिलोसफी, थ्योरी, वो अलग किताबें लिख सकते हैं। वो जिस तरह से जिंदगी को देखते हैं, महान क्या बोलते हैं, वो चिंतक है। और लोहा सिंह his way of looking at life is something else. His 2 sequences in the film, उसके मामा के साथ जो हैं, वो 2 सीक्वेंस में आपको जिंदगी सारा निचोड़ मिल जाता है।
Hi Anurag, this question is basically obviously everyone knows that in North India electricity का बहुत बड़ा problem है, वहाँ पर लोग face कर। So somewhere obviously this film is trying to create an awareness, but what about business? These kind of films generally, you know, you can't count numbers, box office collections and all of that. Being a producer, how risky and why did you think of putting your money on a film like this?
See, को बनाने में जितना पैसा डालना था वो तो वो डाल चुके थे। हम उसको पूरी तरह से पीछे लग के रिलीज करवाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. See, इस तरह की जो फिल्में हैं बहुत जरूरी हैं हमारे समाज के. एंड आई थिंक इफ अ फिल्म इज वेरी गुड इट विल रीच आउट. एंड आई थिंक कटियाबाज is a much more interesting film than many fiction movies I've seen. It moves like a thriller. It really moves like a suspense thriller. एक हीरो है, एक विलेन है. वो आपको तय करना आपका हीरो कौन है, विलेन कौन है. इस तरह की फिल्म है ये. मतलब ये लिटरली ये फिल्म जो है अमिताभ बच्चन धर्मेंद्र है और ये फिल्म वैसे मूव करती है. इट्स लाइक अ सस्पेंस फिल्म एंड इट इज यू कांट राइट अ स्क्रिप्ट लाइक दिस. This is much more dramatic and much more interesting and funnier than any fiction film that I have seen. और इस तरह की फिल्म आप देखोगे तो आप अपने आप ही बोलोगे यार ये क्यों लोग बनाते हैं, क्यों नहीं लिखते हैं. और जब इस तरह की फिल्म बन के सामने आती है तो the film gives you enough strength to have that confidence and go out and take that risk. It all comes from the film. हमने लास्ट टाइम भी जो 2-3 डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज की थी सब लोग बोल रहे थे चलेगी नहीं चलेगी. They all worked. They all worked. So it's not that, and this to me has to take it even more further because you know ये सारे जो रास्ते खोद रहे हैं आज से 3 साल बाद डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाएंगे वो इन सब के फायदे उठाएंगे. तो कहीं ना कहीं तो शुरुआत होनी जरूरी है.
There are some political, emblem and the references there for the parties. You think somewhere the problem is associated with these parties, or it's just the reference you wanted to kind of put?
We've been quite even-handed. We covered the UP state elections in 2012, so the trailer has one, but there's a lot of political representation throughout the film. I think the problem is more with governance and bureaucracy in general. I don't think we've been partisan in saying this one or that one. And like Anurag just said, you kind of have to decide who the hero is and who the villain is, because everything happens in shades of grey. इसमें सही है या गलत है कि वो बिजली चोरी कर रहे हैं, गवर्नमेंट सही है या गलत है कि प्रोवाइड नहीं करती है. The ultimate decision is up to you.
Like Anurag said, you guys had already put in the money that you kind of had to put in to make the whole movie. When and how did Anurag and Phantom come on board?
I think it was earlier this year when Vikram saw the film. We did a small screening in Bombay, and Vikram came for that screening. And really cool. Right after the film, he just said that they wanted to be a part of it. And for us, there was nothing better, because such a visionary bunch of filmmakers to be a part of that was just so exciting and amazing for us.
Right, and this question for Anurag. Anurag, when this movie is sort of pervading into the documentary space again, and we know Nisha Pahuja's The World Before Her did make a sort of mark the metros that it was released in. So this is you taking another step ahead in that direction.
See, it is strange that everybody within our group was simultaneously thinking about other things to take that thing. While I was working with Nisha Pahuja, he was working on Katiabaz. So it is a question for him to answer. But the thing is, I really feel that it's always a slow process. But it's high time we start going beyond what we are used to watching. And if you see, starting with Superman of Malegaon, Fire in the Blood that released and everything, with each one, there is a number of audiences increasing. And I hope there will come a time when people will go in and make more documentaries. Because, you would not, before seeing the movie, I would not have thought of it as a subject. And what it also does is it inspires you to look into those things that are part of your everyday life that you tend to ignore, and see that I look there and I say, oh, there's a story there. And there's a story there. Those are the stories we don't tell. We tell the same story over and over again. Documentaries the world over actually are today much more powerful, much better storytelling than most fiction films. And I think it's important that we all just step out there and let people see. अभी वो दिन चले गए जब हम लोग कृषि दर्शन देख के सो जाते थे. I think the documentaries are finding much more interesting with telling the story.
I mean, it's actually exactly. I think the fact that we want to go out there and as a company, because maybe not, we're in a position to support. We want to go out there and support all kinds of movies. I think the fact that the audience has a choice to go out there and watch not just the average film, but a film that's far more entertaining, far more engaging. As like he said, it's like a thriller. You can't really choose right and wrong, but you're entertained and engaged. It's a wonderful film, and that's exactly why I said let's just put our muscle behind it, whatever we can, and put it out there. And we're very proud of the film, and I think they made a fantastic film.
Another question for Anurag. Anurag, you said you grew up in the part of where this film is basically based out of, and your father worked in the state electricity department. Any certain peculiarities of how the government and how the state-run electricity boards sort of function in that part of the?
I've always been on the other side, right? I have dealt with father, sometimes not getting his salaries, sometimes the month's salary is not coming in because the collection agencies are not able to accumulate the monies, and they're working round the clock. And within the things that lots of people, there's a kind of a collaboration also sometimes of, you know, the electricity is stolen and things happen. I've seen my father, I have memory of my father on strike. I remember that memory because he would shave every day, and that was the only time I've seen him unshaven. So I was very childhood memories of things. But you know, I've seen that part of the story. So every time I went to Delhi to study, and I would see Delhi में आप वहाँ पहाड़गंज या उधर वहाँ पे आपको दिखेंगे हजारों कटियां. जहाँ भी एक नया इलीगल डेवलपमेंट शुरू होता है, वहाँ बिजली पहले कटिया से पहुँचती है. फिर आफ्टर इट इज लीगलाइज्ड मच लेटर ऑन, then they actually put up the poles and the wires, and I know the struggle they used. Now this film actually has the other two faces of it. The officer, the IA, UPSC, state IS involved, whose in charge, whose job is to collect revenues and make sure her department is to make sure people pay bills and take strict actions, and the other is the man who's actually stealing the electricity. So those two worlds I only saw in this movie. So far I was away from all that because I grew up in powerhouses. All the powerhouses you saw in Gangs of Wasseypur is all where my father worked. That's how I access to those places.
Also the kind of character Loha Singh is, you know, you find these very interesting people in the interiors of India that a lot of filmmakers have not tapped into. This is a move in that direction as well, to show, you know, sort of interesting and very quirky characters coming out of the smaller towns.
Loha Singh is quirky, but see, I know Loha Singh from what I see in the movie. They spend more time with Loha Singh. I think they should answer the question about Loha Singh.
How did you find such a quirky, peculiar character as Loha Singh?
So Loha was a very chance find. We were actually supposed to shoot with different Katiyabaz before that, but he developed cold feet at the last moment, being in front of the camera, so he backed out. Initially, our crew was coming in from Austria, so they were here, and everybody was sitting around, and we suddenly didn't have a main character to shoot with. And then we met Loha Singh, and he came up to us and he said, "You want to see something cool?" And he sort of took us to this transformers. He used a few wires, and that transformer just sort of, you know, exploded.
That's in the film also.
That was actually the time when we met Loha Singh, and we just knew right then, and just the way he presented himself. He's not very tall, but he presents himself to be this giant of a man who's stomping around Kanpur, attaching katiyas, helping the poor and stuff. So he's a very engaging character, and it's as Anurag said, he's someone that you can't completely essay on screen. There's a lot of there is someone so completely different from anybody that we had met before, that we knew that we just wanted to shoot with him.
He's like a Thomas Peary and Albert Camus of the streets of Kanpur.
अनुराग, ऐसी खबरें आ रही थी कि आप कोई डॉक्यूमेंट्री फिल्म भी बना रहे हैं, कुछ प्रकाश डालेंगे इस पे?
मैं डॉक्यूमेंट्री फिल्म बना रहा हूँ? मेरे को तो लगता है मेरे को बन रही है रोज. नहीं, मैं अभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. अभी मेरे पास अपनी फिल्में खत्म कर लूँ बहुत है. ये साल तो मेरा पूरा अगली बॉम्बे वेलवेट और युद्ध में निकल जाएगा.
युद्ध को काफी अच्छा रिस्पांस मिल रहा है, तो इस तरह का एक्सपेक्ट किया था आपने?
मैं अभी एडिटिंग रूम में मैं बाहर निकलता ही नहीं हूँ, तो मुझे कुछ नहीं पता कहाँ क्या रिस्पांस मिल रहा है. मैंने अखबार पढ़ने बंद कर दिया, मैंने सोशल नेटवर्क पढ़ना बंद कर दिया, तो मुझे पता ही नहीं क्या हो रहा है. बहुत अच्छा है, मैं काम कर रहा हूँ.
विक्रम, आपकी भावेश जोशी की काफी बातें आ रही हैं, मतलब फिल्म में हीरोइन है कौन? सिद्धार्थ के ऑपोजिट कौन है? सोनाक्षी? ऐसे
पता नहीं, सोनाक्षी नहीं है अभी तक, पता नहीं कौन है. ये न्यूज़ मैंने पता नहीं कहाँ से आते जा रही है, तो मैं कुछ बोल नहीं रहा हूँ. अभी तक कास्ट नहीं किया. There's nothing. That's in the film. That's it. That's all we know right now.
How do you make sure that films like these, which are high on content, reach a wider audience and get more revenues? So do you have certain plans and the way ahead? Because mostly we see that films with good content are not noticed, and maybe that is why the number of films that are being made are not that much. Such content-driven films which are good. So how do you make sure that such films reach a high, good audience and they earn revenue?
First thing is, if you have a much higher budget to be able to market the film and distribute the film, then you can always go out there. But the fact is, each film has its own life, its own value, and you have to let the film grow. And I think Katiyabaz is the kind of film where you go out there, and the average documentary would get 20 screens. We're saying 40, 45 screens, trying to get a little bit bigger, put some money into the marketing, so people actually can see the fact that there's a film out there. You know, a lot of people say, "Kaun si film kab aayi thi?" You know. So that's the only way of actually doing it, is making people aware that the film is out there, making people go see it, and then the film does it for itself. You know, once the film, automatically, it's a great film, people go watch it, the word of mouth spreads, and hopefully we can go from metros to smaller towns and then see. I think it's the first time we're doing it, so even at that level, we love it, so we're pushing it out there and to see. But yeah, I agree. I think that the smaller films need to be seen a lot more and that kind of stuff. But sadly, we're a very economics and star-driven industry, so if you have the marketing muscle, you can go wider. If you can't, you can't. So let's see. I think it's a journey which is quite long. Yeah. So it's a start.
Today, as he rightly said that, the content-based films are very difficult to release in the kind of country and the backdrop and the economic strains we have in the country. If Phantom wouldn't have been on board, what was your plan to release the film at first hand, and how you planned to create an awareness? Because unless and until you have a celebrity element attached to a content-driven film, it gets really difficult.
See, I don't have an answer for that. We are just very glad that we have this Phantom platform to work with. When we first started making the film, this was 2011, हमें बहुत शुरू में we decided that this is a film that we want to bring to Indian audiences. So often films like this, they travel the festival circuit. ये यूरोप में, नॉर्थ अमेरिका में लोग appreciate करते हैं और ये वहीं रह जाती हैं. They come out on PBS and Arta, and that's their life. We were very conscious that this is a film that we want to bring back home. And honestly, I don't know. We don't have a plan B. We've just been working hard to bring it to theaters, and this is the possibly the best thing that could have happened to us in terms of getting a release.
अनुराग भैया और विक्रम जी, आप दोनों से एक सवाल था मेरा. हिंदुस्तान में दो चीज़ों की काफ़ी लोग दिल से जुड़े रहते हैं. एक होती है हिंदी फिल्में और एक होता है क्रिकेट. हिंदी फिल्मों की काफ़ी देर से बात होगी. मैं एक क्रिकेट की तरह बात पूछना चाह रहा था आप दोनों से ही. पिच टैम्परिंग करके कई सारे बड़े प्लेयर्स हैं, इंक्लूडिंग सचिन तेंदुलकर, जिनका स्टिंग ऑपरेशन के थ्रू सामने आया कि वो पिच टैम्परिंग कराते थे. इस तरीके से उनके फैंस या फिर आम जनता जो दिल से अटैच रहती है, उनकी भावनाओं को बहुत ठेस पहुंची है. आप लोग का क्या कहना है, क्योंकि आप लोग भी क्रिकेट के काफ़ी लवर्स कहलाए जाते हैं.
आप लोग न्यूज़ टैम्परिंग करते, हमारी भावनाओं को भी बहुत ठेस पहुंचती है.
फिलहाल तो पिच की बात हो रही है अनुराग भैया.
नहीं, मैं तो हर चीज़ की बात करता हूँ.
विक्रम जी आपसे
इसके बाद क्या बोलूं?
नहीं, इस तरीके से भावनाएं जो ठेस लगती हैं आम लोगों की, उसको क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
जिस आदमी को ठेस पहुंची है उसको उससे डील करना है. जिसने ठेस पहुंचाई है उसको उससे डील करना है. और जब लोग अपनी अपनी समस्याओं से डील करने लग जाएं, हमारे देश की आधी प्रॉब्लम वहीं सॉल्व हो जाएगी.
Alright, thanks a lot. Thanks, a huge applaud for them. And coming back to the movie, it's releasing on 22nd of August. Do not forget.